Hi, my name is Sharon Mays. I live in the Quail Creek area of NACA.
I'm Katrina Daniel. I live in the Highland neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Roberto Perez, and I also live in the North Austin Civic Association.
I really love the vibe in our community. A lot of my friends live in District 4, and they're just great places to go and hang out, lots of small businesses. I feel like everybody feels comfortable in District 4, so we're very welcoming, very diverse.
And the multicultural nature of District 4, the fact that we have a variety of communities and retail establishments that you can't find anywhere else in this town. It makes District 4 one of the most fun and interesting places to live.
Such a great district that we had 4 candidates that decided to move into our district just to run, because it's such a great district.
It's affected us so that we have come together.
Exactly.
3 opponents too.
That's how pissed off we are about it, is that we came together. All of us are running against each other, but this is what unites us, is that this is our community. And when I first heard that people had moved into the district to run, I'll tell you, I thought that was one of the craziest things I've ever heard in my life, that someone would actually uproot their entire life because they want to be at City Hall that badly.
Well, the fact that 4 people moved into our district just to run is one of the reasons why I'm in this race to begin with. When I first started hearing about some of the candidates, I realized I wanted to see somebody from our community who has an ongoing and demonstrated commitment to our community represent us, not somebody who just decided to take up the issues of District 4 because they want to be on council to push their own personal political agenda or advance their political career. Geographic representation was about electing people who are committed to our community and who know our community firsthand. And that's who I want to see elected.
I feel really passionate about this this idea that we have individuals moving into our district. And it kind of just shows that we have three opponents, but I know when I'm elected city council, the first thing I'm going to work on is to kind of make sure that we have a longer length of time that the individual has to live in the district. I feel that an individual living in our district for 6 months doesn't really know what the needs are or what the neighbors need, or don't even know the issues.
I think that, when Katrina reached out to me about this, I thought it was a really great idea. I was kind of in the same position as her and seeing some of the campaign mailers that have gone out, really putting a lot of false information out about the candidates running. I feel like it was decided who could and should represent District 4 many months ago, and there are a lot of groups that are endorsers and even apparently media that are on that train. And especially because, when we go to forums and we're all talking and kind of giving our vision and our pitches, and I've heard everyone's pitch. And when I look at the chosen one for District 4 and what he has said, there's a part of me, I'm like, people cannot be buying into this. I mean, especially not media whose job it is to sniff out the nonsense.
Did you get this mailer?
I did.
Yes,
It was nice of him.
I would say it's nice.
It was nice of him to send it to us. Yeah.
Now I don't have to look around for it.
So one of our opponents sent us this nice mailer that summarizes support in the race, and you can see we're in ballot order here in the column that's most filled, and this row is public supporters, and look, Roberto, Sharon, you guys don't have any public supporters, neither do I.
That's actually incorrect information. I have donations from July and from August and from September that are not included in this lovely little mailer. Now, the one thing I will say is about Greg is that of the people that have moved into the district to run, he's on the short list of people that moved into the district and then didn't even do anything in this.
But he's seasoned.
He is a veteran,
veteran
community organizer, and who knew that only took 2 years to reach veteran status?
Yeah, we need somebody with experience.
Exactly.
Not
real experience. Not 2 years of experience. And this is not a starter role.
Right.
And that's kind of what I talk to when I'm talking to business owners. I'm like, would you put somebody in charge of your business with 2 years experience to run your whole company? And that then they stop and they think about that. They're like, I never thought about it that way. Like, yeah, they're going to run a city. They're going to run the budget, not just 4. They're going to run all of the city. And you have somebody with no experience who has probably never hired anybody. It's very important that we have somebody that has that experience, with a business experience or has been in the workforce for longer than 2 years, because we have to kind of look at the whole city, not only what's going to happen in District 4. I want to give an example to my 2 little ones that you can serve your community, and that is not just for political power. And at the end of the day, that, you know, it's putting the neighbors first.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm running on. It's putting the neighbor first, not special interests, not all these special groups or organizations that are endorsing you at the end of the day.
I would say that this is someone showing their integrity from day one, that they are coming out of the gate, misrepresenting themselves, singing whatever song, doing whatever dance is needed to get elected. That is what the goal is. The goal is not to represent District 4. The goal is not to be of our community. The goal is to get into City Hall. Right. The goal is to be a part of City Council. And we are just a pawn in that game. I hope that if people see this, it makes them think for 1 second before they go and cast their vote about how much this means to the 3 of us, that we would come together. We are opponents.
We're running against
each other.
In the same district.
In the same district. I'm going to slash your tires on the way. No.
Here's another thing you and I have talked about, and I think you and I have talked about this a little bit too at different events together. We know that we do have a vested interest in this community, and we'll be in this community after the election.
Yeah.
We know we will be, and we'll be working together in some capacity, because we didn't become civic minded because we wanted to be on council. We didn't get engaged in the various projects that we've been involved with because we want to be elected. We do it because we're committed to our community and we care about it.
You might want to wait and see after November 4th who still lives in this district.
As soon as their lease expires.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, and that's really, you know, that kind of sums it up right there.
Or if they were smart, they got a month-to-month.
Exactly. District 4 is our district.
District 4 is our district.
El Distrito 4 es nuestro distrito.